Episode 6. The hours crawled by, each second stretching into eternity. My plan was simple. The next time the door opened, I would run. I didn't care where. I didn't care if I died trying. Anything was better than being trapped with that thing. My heart pounded as I sat on the edge of the bed, my muscles tense, ready to spring. Then, click! The door creaked open. I didn't think. I bolted. My feet slammed against the cold stone floor as I raced past the maid who had entered, shoving her aside. She yelped in surprise, but I didn't stop. I sprinted through a dimly lit hallway, my eyes darting wildly for an exit. The mansion was a maze. High walls, golden chandeliers, endless corridors that twisted and turned. But I didn't stop running. Then, just when I thought I saw a large set of doors ahead, possibly the exit, a shadow moved. Before I could react, he was in front of me. The man, the monster, my supposed husband. He hadn't run, hadn't chased me. He had simply appeared. I skidded to a stop, my chest rising and falling rapidly. He stood there calm, his piercing blue eyes glowing faintly in the dim light. He tilted his head, studying me like I was some amusing little creature. "Going somewhere, wife?" His voice was smooth, eerily unbothered. I didn't answer. My body scar aimed at me to run, but my legs refused to move. I had made a mistake. A terrible, terrible mistake. Then, he took a step forward. And another. I backed away, my throat dry, my heart hammering so loudly it felt like it would burst. "I won't stay here," I choked out. "I'd rather die." His expression didn't change. If anything, the corners of his lips twitched upward, like he was entertained. "Is that so?" In a blur, he moved. Too fast, impossible. Before I could even blink, he was behind me. A cold hand gripped my wrist, and a chilling whisper brushed against my ear. "Then let me show you what happens when you disobey me." The darkness didn't last long. I felt my body being dragged not by hands, but by something else. A force, a presence. My limbs were weightless, my mind spinning. When I finally crashed onto a hard surface, my lungs gasped for air, my body shivering from the cold. I blinked rapidly, trying to adjust to my surroundings. I was no longer in the grand mansion. I was somewhere else, somewhere worse. The air was thick, humid, and filled with the sound of distant howls. The sky above me was wrong, a swirling mass of black and violet, with no stars, no moon. Strange glowing symbols flickered in the distance like fireflies. I tried to stand, but the ground beneath me was damp and uneven, like soil, but not quite. It pulsed beneath my fingers, as if alive. A deep growl rumbled behind me. My breath hitched. Slowly, I turned my head. There he was, but he was no longer a man. He stood on 4 legs now, his massive white fur shimmering under the eerie sky. His blue eyes glowed with something ancient, something wrong. He wasn't just a dog, he was a beast, far larger than any animal I had ever seen. And when he spoke, his voice was distorted, layered, as if many voices spoke through him at once. "You think you can run from me?" I trembled, my heart slamming against my ribs. His form flickered. 1 second, he was the beast, towering over me, sharp teeth glinting. The next, he was a man again, crouching in front of me, his elegant black suit perfectly in place, as if nothing had changed, except his eyes. They remained inhuman. "You belong to me alone." His voice was softer now, but no less terrifying. "I will teach you that." Tears pricked my eyes. "Please," I whispered, "please let me go." His lips curled upward in something that wasn't quite a smile. "I am letting you go." Before I could react, the ground beneath me split open. Written by Peter's Gracious Stories. A terrible force pulled me down, swallowing me whole as the beast watched, its glowing eyes never blinking. And then I woke up, gasping, screaming. I was back in the mansion, lying in the same bed, as if I had never left. But the sheets were covered in dirt. And at the foot of the bed, watching me with eerie amusement, was the Beast, still in his dog form, still smiling. And with that, the world vanished. Darkness swallowed me whole. Was I actually dreaming all along? I thought, staring at the dog. To be continued.